person with a very interesting accelerator in Vaasa in the energy sector called EnergySpin, and I have with me Marko Koski, and I guess most of you guessed, yes, EY is in working with EnergySpin in the energy sector, connecting promising, young, fast-growing companies with large energy players. But I'll let Marko sort of explain the idea further and maybe share some thoughts in terms of the first cohort of 10 companies are starting to actually hatch from EnergySpin. So what's going on, Marko?
Thank you, Matti. It's been actually quite a journey. We started in beginning of October, our first program. We have companies actually here in presenting. They could actually raise their hands a little bit.
Oh, at least one. Others are coming.
Yeah, okay, they're raising their hands. Great. Actually, we have great partners, global partners, mostly from the energy sector. But Ernst & Young is actually one of the within the consulting business, which is, I truly believe that we have the companies who have been joining the program. They really enjoyed what we've been giving for us as well. It's basically the ideas what we're gonna do, or we've been doing during these 10 weeks. That we have divided the program in 3 sessions. The first one is product excellence. The second one, all of the parts last about 2 weeks. The second one is go to the market, and the last one is investor excellence. We've been this week participating in here Slush and a couple of other things.
Thomas, they talking the same language. Maybe we make sure that you talk to the EY box guys.
Great, I will do that, definitely. So it's been a great journey. The companies have developed a lot. They have found a lot of business opportunities. They have met with people from our partners together, find out how can they actually go to the emerging markets, new markets, together with the partners, how they can help each other, because there's a disruption coming from within the energy sector, whether it's digital, whether it's different kind of solutions which are changing the whole landscape.
So, and what was your original thinking in terms of the definition of energy as a vertical? Because I can look at it now from the 10 companies in the cohort, and I think it's actually a relatively broad definition of energy.
As a vertical energy, it's actually including nearly anything what we're doing. Basically, what you look in the energy sector is like production, distribution, how we use energy. But that's kind of so much more what comes to it's a digitalization, changing the business models, it's blockchain, cybersecurity. There's so many things which are so involved in everyday life what comes to energy.
Give us, I guess, let's use someone who's in the audience as an example of a company in the program now.
We have here, for example, Energy Solaris, which are changing how cooling is made and made much more efficient. The target market is, for example, in the very hot and humid areas, and if that will succeed, that will change the whole landscape in that sector.
And another question that might come from the audience is, why Vaasa?
Why Vaasa is a good question. A small city, but for example, 35, close to 40% in the energy-related products come from the Vaasa region. So we have all the major players located close to each other, and not only that one, but they also work closely together. So there's in many places, if you go to see one of the big corporates, they are far away from each other, but here they sit at the same lunch tables and talk to each other what's going on and can do mutual business together.
Yeah, and in this case we're talking about brands like ABB, Wärtsilä, Danfoss.
Yeah, the Switch, for example.
Yes. Switch, yeah. And how do you see the future in terms of is EnergySpin, you know, there's another cohort being structured in the spring, I guess?
Yeah, we're gonna start actually looking for companies already, and they can apply at the end of January. So our program will start in the, let's say, end of March, and then we'll continue 10 weeks more, and we'll take 10 companies to join the journey together.
And if you want to play and understand the energy sector, I guess Vaasa is also hosting the Energy Week, which is it in March or April?
It's the middle of March, yeah. 4,000 visitors, lots of different things when it comes to cybersecurity, distribution, renewables. There are different venues in each night.
So again, another showcase of a lot of cross startups, large corporates, sector-specific activities. In this case, EnergySpin in Vaasa. Thank you, Marko, for coming, and let's, you know, those who are part of the EnergySpin here, you know, grab EY gray T-shirt people, and let me help you, or let us help you accelerate your growth. So thank you very much.
Thank you.